is now beyond relationship status. She doesn't want that right now. So her intention is she is currently seeking short-term relationships, or basically, better way to put it, non-committal relationships. So her focus now is currently to prefer, if she can, to target men who are married.
MAK3A wish, man. It's MAK3A wish, ma'am. MAK3A wish, damn.
Welcome back to another episode of House Aquarius Podcast. Today we have for you a little story, a little situation. Let me give you the rundown. So, this Piscean woman that I was speaking with, she has a little situation that she's going through. She's at her wit's end. She has had enough. She is done with this, okay? Let me elaborate. So, over the course of her lifetime, she has had essentially two big LTRs, long-term relationships, And subscribe. I think the first one was like 10, 12 years, 13 years, marriage, whatever, The second one was like 6 years, give or take, I forget. But the point is, she's done. She's done with this. She's has a few kids and all that good stuff, and now she wants to live her life. She wants to not let live her life. She wants to be free, and so her current situation is that she is not desperate, but she's in need of wanting companionship. But her level of companionship is now beyond relationship status. She doesn't want that right now. So her intention is she is currently seeking short-term relationships, or basically, better way to put it, non-committal relationships. So her focus now is currently to prefer, if she can, to target men who are married. See, I know before we go on, there's a big old tangent about how horrible a woman she is, a homewrecker, and just rocking the cradle, or it's not rocking the cradle, no, that's the wrong term, but no, wrecking home, shit like that, just shaking things up. Everyone has their own thoughts and feelings about the kind of situations, okay? And if you are the kind of person who is opting for that situation in life, there are certain ways to go about doing that. For her situation, she is looking for something that is short term. She doesn't want something that's committal, that's going to pull her too far into things. Because as I said before, she's a Piscean woman. Pisces is one of the signs who are known for giving too much of themselves, or making themselves too available for the other person, and going too far out of the way and helping things out, even beyond their own self-care and their wants and own needs and desires. That's one of the signs Pisces is known for. One of the signs that are known for doing that is Pisces. And the situation she is in that severely long for her first marriage, and she did again for her next boyfriend of several years. And she's tired of that. It's breaking her in here, And so, like I said, so her desire right now is to try to get short-term relationships. And it's easier to have a short-term relationship, not committal relationship, with someone who's already committed somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? So you understand the logic we're going with this? Subscribe. So, regardless of my personal feelings about this, whatever, I take everything non-judgmentally, and I give the best advice to do what you want to do. So in the situation here, I said yes. What did I say at the time? I advised her, yes, that's great, go about doing that, but you're running the risk of you possibly getting stabbed, shot, or beat up later on, or something bad happening to you because you're literally playing with someone else's livelihood, someone else's man, and interjecting yourself into the relationship. So that's where a big risk comes into play. But if you're gonna do it, you gotta do it a certain kind of way. One thing, which is the biggest thing in her situation, is that she, as I said before, Pisces woman, you have to know how to not put your emotions involved into the situation. You cannot become attached to the person because more often not, a lot of people cannot remove the feelings of emotions with the feelings of sex, and they tend to put the two together, and that's where things come into play. If she's able to, or if you or a person like this are able to keep emotions out of the situation, it's easy to do this kind of stuff. So in the situation, it also applies to short-term relationships. If you are looking for something short-term, you have to make sure you put yourself out there a certain kind of way. You have to set the boundaries. You have to make sure you stay restrictive of your own boundaries too. Things have to be set up front. So the whole point of what I'm saying there is you have to know what you want going into a situation, and you have to express what you want to the other person. Otherwise, things get miscombobulated and everyone get confused because emotions come into play and things get touchy-feely, people get clingy, and all that good crap. So, if you don't know what you want, you can't. Oh, if you don't know what you want, you're going to go into situations blind and misconstrue things. If you also have to know what you need, because in the situation, as Irene said this to her too, that if you go into a short-term relationship, if you feel that's not what you really want, at some point in time, it's going to come out later, and things are going to start changing. But more often than not, in let's say a friends with benefit situation, two people are just trying to come together now and then have sex. Someone almost always gains feelings for the other one stronger than the other person. Almost always, because people don't know how to respect the boundaries and stay in the lane. In this current situation with this woman, if she was going to try and have something non-committal, it's actually funny thing about this, like I was saying in the last one, that there are relationships out there who are currently looking to add someone else into the mix. If you're able to find something like that, if she's able to find something like that, it's easier for her to interject herself into a situation and be non-committal. The feelings are less likely to get involved, and there's less likely for you to get stabbed or shot in the alleyway, or at Walmart, or where the fuck else you're at, you know what I'm saying? You have to, it's better to try to find a couple in your search to where that's easier for you to do something like this, so there's no problems. Otherwise, you're running, like I said, you're running the risk of a lot of bodily harm coming your way. And then there's a lot of extra drama, and the thing about this is she doesn't actually care for drama, especially the age she's at. She wants you to just get in, have her fun, have her sex, do whatever she wants to do, and move on. Non-committal, call them up, or arrange things to happen when times are right, and that's really it. So, subscribe. If you know what you know about yourself, about your current situation and time from your life, about what you want to do, it's easier for you to find and look for exactly what to look for in regards to the next person you're talking to. So yeah, in this situation, like I said, she doesn't have to go back home, even though one of the people she was looking for already was currently married, and she hasn't considered the option of what I said about just approaching them and seeing what's going on. But that is a feasible option there. Or she can try and do the whole single man, single her situation. But like I said, though, it's really hard. A lot of people, when there are two single people who are come together to do, for the benefit of things, or just quick one-night stands or whatever, there's still a likelihood of someone getting feelings while having the communication to lead for the build-up. So if you don't express that from the very beginning what your intentions are, and actually follow through what you're saying what your intentions are, then there are less likely things to happen. There won't be any further stepping up. And in that regards, I got an idea for a podcast episode. But yeah. That's actually what I was saying. One of the reasons why she didn't want to pursue a single man was because of that feeling right there. Because she knows herself enough to know that she can't trust herself to not want to push things further because of the involvement of sex, because she knows she can push things further, or the other person knows they can latch on to the next step. So, like I said, it's a little odd game, awkward game you're going to play with people in a situation. But if you know what you want, if you're going to act upon what you want, put yourself in a situation with a certain set of people to achieve the goals you want to achieve. And even then, even though you know what you want, she also knows what she needs. And what she really needs is a long-term relationship where she's actually happy, beneficial. But that right there is another day for another topic for that for me, So, hope this information helped you out. Situation, story helped you out a little bit. In the comments, questions, concerns, let me know down in the comments below, because I know for a fact a lot of people do not like the fact of someone else interjecting into someone else's relationship. That much I can say. But on that note, guys, as always, my friends, stay classy. Be you. Make a wish.